back with a new video. We're working on this 2007 Chevrolet SS Trailblazer. It's got 300 something horsepower, 330, 390. It's got 12.24 volts on the battery, so we're giving it a charge up. It's got 102,027 miles. So right now we're doing a basic oil change. We're changing the transmission fluids, like the brake fluids, the oil. We're doing like a lot of stuff, kind of. We're just doing like basic fluid change. We got all the fluids and tools there. And to get a better amount of like room for us to work, we're removing this wheel. And yeah, the windshield is kind of cracked from a rock on the road. Well, going on a freaking highway. A rock hit square in the middle of the windshield, so it cracked. It's GMSS. So right now we're gonna remove this wheel. Is it safe to move?
May not move because of differential. Wheel drive. So
I'm not sure it's safe to move it because it might like break something. I don't know. I've never really done this. My dad has done this like a billion times. So he's basically used to it. So we may also think that the compressor is leaking because when you leave the car off for a while, it starts to sag in the rear. So when you turn it on, it's got to compress up, and then it starts to rise. So we may think it has a leak somewhere. And my dad's 2017 Chevrolet SS sedan has got big, huge brakes. Like this disc is way bigger. And this one's got slimmer.
brakes are tiny.
Yeah. Is that easy? God, I've never done this before, which I'm not really
Brakes,
technically.
the rotors have already been replaced. Plums, and you see they're already grooving in on the inside.
It's hot?
No,
No, it's cold.
this hasn't been driving. If it's been driving, it'd be hot. But we can get a good look at the brake pads and see how much wear is in there.
By the way, I'm filming on a GoPro Hero 8 Black. So, it's a very small camera. Yeah, you can see it. I can feel the grooves. This thing has been driven for over 100,000 miles. It seems to be.
Next, I'll take
And we usually go to our trips, like to Universal, Disney, all those places in LA. We've driven this thing all the way there. And I'm more of a fan of like V8s and V6s on the Ford GT and that kind of stuff. This one, who wrote J there?
somebody at the factory, more than likely.
I've never been down here.
Or it could have been somebody at a dealership. No idea, but okay, we'll start off here. Actually, normally there's actually a like a splash shield underneath there,
So there's not?
and it appears to be missing.
What happened to it?
I have no idea. I think it's been missing ever since I bought the car.
Yeah, this was a used car before we bought it back in 2007. I wasn't even alive. This was 3 years before I was born.
I probably bought this around 2012.
Oh yeah.
When it was about 5 years old. Whoever bought it for me
This is about
traded it in for a BMW.
BMW.
BMW dealership. For a nice price. So we can jump straight to oil.
Yeah, we're gonna do an oil change tonight.
Having to drop a splash shield. You can go right for the oil.
Oh yeah, there's the oil filter right there. That blue thing. So I've never done this before. I think that's the oil filter. And there's a lot of stuff around me that could potentially fall, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm relying on one very thick piece of metal piping and a very thin metal rod to keep that from my leg. Okay, I'm gonna get down here because that's extremely scary.
Is the oil drain plug right here.
I can barely sit down here. I'm gonna film. Smells like oil down here. Oh, shit. This is a very dirty oil pan.
It is very dirty. Normally there's a cover that goes, bolts into here and here and here. I could probably find one online.
Yeah, probably.
GM parts store, but
Oh yeah, you use GM to buy like your freaking.
it's either that or you need to find it from a junkyard. So hopefully it's not too tight. Just break it loose.
Oh shit. Yeah, I probably would never be able to do this. I usually buy like a, probably as my first car, maybe like a Honda Civic or a freaking, yeah, nothing too fancy. Oh my god. Is that, looks like a laminar flow.
Somewhat. Just flowing out of there.
It looks laminar.
Possibly. You know, the tricky part is
I can't tell, it's too thick.
we're gonna need to take off the oil filter.
Yeah, oil's not supposed to look like that. Yeah, it's got like a yellow tint to it at the beginning, but it gets like corroded. I mean, it's starting to really smell like oil down here.
The old pan full of them. Alright, let's see if this filter here. I like this one. Drain on that one. This is
I'm trying to work on being a better.
my liking.
I'm trying to work on being a better cameraman, a better camera person.
See if I can fit this around here. Loosen it up a little bit. There it goes. It's an awkward fit, but can you do it?
That looks
There
like
it
it's
is.
clamping down. Wait, is it gonna spill oil?
I just need it to loosen up. Yeah, it's gonna spill oil as soon as we loosen it enough. Break the seal.
Oh,
It's gonna spill oil, and it usually drains back here, and it kind of gets all over the place. I don't really like it, but it's already starting. There we go.
well, like since the oil pan's not here, or like the oil
There
cover,
it is.
it's easier to do.
So that's why I like to have a wide oil pan. This is actually from like a 1960s refrigerator icebox.
Wow, so it's not even an oil pan?
No, it's not even an oil pan, but it works pretty good. It's super wide. I like to use it for transmissions.
So right now
we're definitely use it for the transmission.
So right now we're doing the oil change right now.
Right now we're just draining the oil. We're gonna change it. So it's gonna take about 6 quarts of synthetic 5W30. Nothing special. It's all stock.
I did not understand what you just said.
That's the oil we're using.
My arm is shaky.
Good for now.
Right, my hand is starting.
This is a lot easier when it's not like, you know, hot. Okay, we'll drain it.
Yeah, because you haven't used it in a while. Alright, yeah, it's almost done draining. Alright. Still charging up.
Tank is
76.
okay.
Oh yeah, we're planning on adding a supercharger to his 2017 Chevrolet SS sedan. Right now we're removing the engine cover. Is this an engine cover?
This is a beauty cover.
A beauty
Covers
cover.
up your beautiful engine. There we go.
Oh my god, I have never seen this engine before. I need to get like a... I'm gonna get some, like a ladder. Because number one, I have to film this, and I'm too short. Number two. Number two is I'm too short. Middle ladder. Let's put that right there. Right there, now I can film.
So,
Never open hot.
oil goes in here.
The-
This is the oil filter.
That's the oil filter.
Oil fill. In. It's 5W30. Mobile one, fully synthetic.
Alright. So yeah, this is the engine.
It's a V8.
It is?
The other one has an inline 6.
Oh, okay. So since this is a super sport, it's got a V8, but the basic 2006 Trailblazer,
This was available with 3 different engines.
the inline V8 and what?
Inline 6, 4.2 liter, the 5.3 liter V8, and the Super Sport had the 6.2 liter LS2 motor.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a V8, but the other one has an inline 6.
Yes.
We got 2 Trailblazers. Which is weird because this is a very, very nice car. And I've only seen one other Trailblazer on the road. And that was not too long ago when I was getting parts for the cars. Wait, when we went to Home Depot when we saw that Trailblazer, we were getting parts for the Super Sport or the Trailblazer?
I don't remember.
It was probably for the Super Sport.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. It was a while ago, like a week ago. I always make mistakes. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. Got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, we also got distilled water and cool concentrate extended life antifreeze coolant. So we got coolant, distilled water, full synthetic oil, transmission fluids, and other fluids. So we got a lot of stuff to work on. This is just gonna be part 1.
Funnel.
Yeah. So it's good to have a funnel in case it spill.
Gotta have a funnel.
Yeah. My living gloves. Funnel. Okay. I should probably move this ladder. This is old. I don't want to scratch it. Okay, now he's going to have a limited area to work with. Why do you need a funnel?
So we don't spill all over. Okay. So what's today?
Today is
The 28th.
28th, yeah.
Okay, so 12, 28.